Today we're going to be talking about how to repair an RJ45 cable in case a critter or something comes along and bites our cable, exposes it, and cuts our data line. We're going to be using B configuration, which can be found right here on our crimping tool. B configuration can also be found right here on our schematic. Anytime we use this configuration, we're going to always use gold to the sky, as you can see here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to identify where our break in the cable is. We use a gel-filled cable, so you're going to need a napkin or something to clean these cables off. We're going to take our tool, and on the end we have a cutting end. We're going to cut, cleaning off a space like so, and then we're going to go to the other side, and we're going to cut that free too. Then on our tool again, we've got this space right here. This is going to cut our sleeve back for us. And we're going to need about 1.5 inches to work with. Give it a twist, pull it around, that reveals our cable. Now, as you can see, there is the gel inside of here that protects it from water and condensation. I'm going to take a napkin and we're just going to spread these out in 4 directions. In the center, you'll see that there's a core, and this right here is used to stop crosstalk. So we'll need like a knife or some cutting implement to cut that plastic core out of our way. So now that we've cut the core out of the way, we can come back in with a napkin, and we're going to start to clean off our cables that we got. Now that we've cleaned them off, we're going to separate them. Okay, now that we have our cables separated, what I like to do is you can either use your thumb or the back of something hard that's metal. So I've got this Leatherman that's right here. So we're going to take our thumb and we're going to go in to the cable and lay it at a 90 degree like this, and then put our thumb over it, and then we're just going to pull straight up. And as you can see, it takes the twist out of the cable. And we're just going to continue to do that to all the cables. And people with stronger thumbs than me can just pinch between their fingers and just pull straight up. And they don't necessarily have to use a tool. Okay. Now that we have our cables straightened out pretty good, we're going to come back to our tool now, and we're going to use B configuration. So this is going to be left to right. So we've got white orange, orange, white green, blue, white blue, green, white brown, and brown. Okay, Now, you see, they're all separated like this, and what we need to do is we need to fit them into this little channel that's in here. So in order to do that, we're going to squeeze down onto them tight, and we're going to maneuver them into our other hand, and we're going to just start pulling upwards like so. I'm going to pull up, and as we bend this direction like this, you can see that we're starting to get them to line up. And then we're going to bend it back the other way. And at the bottom here, you'll see that we got some twist into it. So if we can take that twist out, we're going to attempt to do that too. And all we really do is we just keep pressure on this, and then once we get it down, we can kind of separate them apart closer to the edge of the cable that's down at the bottom, like that. And then just back and forth. And as we pinch and pull like that, you'll see the cables are getting closer and closer together. Now, this is pretty good. As you can see, they fit directly into our RJ45 connector. So now all we need to do is cut them to size. So we're going to take our connector, and our cables are going to fit all the way to the end right there, and that's also how we're going to check our work. So we go all the way to here, and we look and we see, okay, that's how much extra cable that we have. So we need to cut our cables to right there. I'm going to go back to the crimping tool again. The far end right here, this is our flat cut. And we're going to come over, and we're going to come down, and as you can see, 1, 2, 3, flat cut. Now it's nice and even. Now, we're going to check one last time that we're in B configuration. It's going to go white, orange, orange, white, green, blue, white, blue, green, white, brown, brown. Our configuration is correct. We're going to take our connector, and we're going to place this all the way down with gold to the sky. And we push, push, and then we check our work at the end of the cable. Okay, you can see at the end of the cable that we can see all of our colors with copper on the end right there. Now that we've ensured that we're completely seated on the end, we're going to take our crimping tool right here, and we're going to go to the 8P. We're going to slide that into there. We're going to push our cable in and squeeze until we get a click, and then we're going to release, and that's how you create an RJ45 cable. Next thing you're going to end up doing is you're going to take your waterproofing kit. You're going to open that up, and it's got 3 pieces inside of it. You're going to redo that entire process again. You're going to open this, put your finger inside, push to reveal that. Take the end of this cable, slide it over this, and then you're going to open this up right here. You're going to slide that onto the cable itself. Take the other end, place it down on top, and then you're going to shimmy that into the bottom. Once you have it placed into the bottom, like so, you're going to come back over, screw the fastener in. This is what waterproofs it. You're going to make that nice and tight. And you're going to take this end over here. You're going to plug it in to the cable, like so. Pull up, and then tighten this until it is also watertight. You can see the gasket that's on there. Complete your other end, and that's how you do a repair to an RJ45 cable. All right, best of luck to you.